The time to destroy the Nizarids is upon us, friends, and I am here for it. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I have been having a heck of a fun time with it, and it is time to beat these guys up. Hopefully destroy them. Now, we sadly cannot do any of our funsies tricks where you 100% them with your allies like you used to be able to. I know I've done it in the past to really dismantle them. They patched that out in this most recent patch, sadly, but let's take a look at this. So we've only sunk 2 of their ships. Where is their navy, huh? Peasant revolt, lose money, or lose a stab. I guess I'll lose some money. I don't really want to fight rebels right now. Where is my fleet? Let's see here. All right. Trying to find where they are. Here they are. Just blockade them. No big deal. They can't move. They're stuck there now. That's probably a flagship as well, the heavy. I actually have a heavy as well. I'm going to get rid of it. I don't want to pay for it. We're not going to take that. It's a trap. It's a trap. We're going to make sure we get this because that extra tactics will basically ensure that we win any fight. These guys are on Miltech 5. Look at this. 777 to 675. They're behind 2 Miltechs. That's very significant. And now we have to do what's called the value cannon. You get 1 cannon. Because if you did not know it, 1 cannon gives you a +1 on every fort, no matter what. Even a level 8 fort, if you have 1 cannon, you get a bonus on it. It's really solid. All right, let's get these guys carpet siege down over here. Be mindful that they could gang up on our little 7 stack here. Don't want to leave them out there for too long on an island. Very good. A doll is a historical friend or not. I definitely don't care about it all. Who's a doll? They're like down there in a, yeah, I definitely don't care about them. I guess I could click this button. We don't seem to really need to. They don't really want to fight us by the looks of it. Nice. There is no fort in Al-Karak as well, which is nice because this mountain fort is always problematic. This siege is actually being won by rebels, so we'll just take over that siege there. Let's go ahead and go with Sure, feudal de jure law. That will allow us to... Well, actually, none of this is stated over here, sadly. Yeah. What about this one over here? Yeah, we can put this guy on the feudal de jure law, for example. It's only 1 province, and it makes it so we don't need to worry about rebels anymore in that province. They're just gone. Right? It's nice. But yeah, watch this little fort, this little 1 stack here. This is the value cannon. The long march down to Jerusalem to help us siege it down. But see, look at that. +1, no matter what. You will always get it. That's why they call it the value cannon. It's expensive, but it's good at value, right? That's kind of what you're going with. But yeah, awesome. So the reason why I'm transferring all my forts over to my subject is so I don't have to pay for them. That's the major one. Now, we will siege down Cairo, but don't forget, their capital is actually Alexandria. This is something I always forget. I always just assume their capital is Cairo. No! Egypt! Oh, I didn't even realize that these guys were fighting down in Egypt as well. That's annoying. So Egypt is occupying provinces that we're going to need to be taking. So we're going to have to handle that accordingly, but it's not a big deal. Local unrest, I don't care. We're making 9 ducats a month, probably because we're looting the crap out of these guys right now. Yep, people are leaving our coalition because they know if they attack us, they will get their teeth kicked in hard. So... For better or for worse, Nizarids have their entire army down in Ethiopia. So I'm pretty cool with that. It's pretty pogchamp, as the kids say. Nope, I don't need any of that. We're not going to be upgrading any great projects anytime soon. We don't have much pocket change to spend, so times are tight, you know, $5 a gallon gas and whatnot. So let's get over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at these siege ticks. You love to see it. Continue down these ideas. Siege down their capital. Their war exhaustion is probably already exploding. So this is good. We're going to get called for peace here before too long, which is hilarious, but I don't care. Always blockade a fort if you can. You get a -2, or not a -2, but they get a +2 for coastal forts. I think it's +2. It might be just +1. Actually, I think it is probably just +1. But either way, it negates it. Let's repay the 1 loan and then extend the rest. Not like I have a choice rather. Let's go ahead and do this, and then again carpet siege down, mostly because most of their development is right here. See, the development mode, and that means that they look at that. Oh baby, there you go. Now these guys are going to get their navy bopped. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure that I ensure that they are getting destroyed here, while also landing a massive army. So they have 56,000 men, and they have to pay for that army while most of their development is occupied, right? So think of it this way. They are paying big money for that, while not making any. So they have 2 loans right now. The reason why I know this is because loans, the minus 0.04, it's the way that it works is minus 0.02 per loan. So they have 2. And the longer that we sit in this war, and they have a navy being maintained that they cannot afford, or an army and a navy, the more money that they will lose in the long term. So ideally we don't really fight them much. Ideally they just kind of, you know, stay down here and rot in the mountain forts in Ethiopia. I don't really fight them much. My vassals and my subjects will handle them over here, and we just loot the crap out of them and destroy their country. That's how you do it. Look at that, baby. We're ripping through these ideas. This is the power of the golden era. They have 5 ideas done. We have 7, and we're ahead of time on tech. They got Miltech 6, but they still don't have Miltech 7 on us, which is great. So now what I'm doing is I'm looting these provinces, which what that does is it destroys any prosperity that they had. So like their prosperity, all gone. Look at this. Look how devastated they are, and we are prosperous. This is like the hidden OP map mod. Not map mod. Map view. Same thing up here. Get onto provinces, preferably ones that don't border forts, and loot the crap out of it. He died again, dude. I feel like he was... Whatever. We're going to go with it. Whatever. We'll go with it. That's very annoying. Yep. I will take that and take that as well. Mehmet, you are a legend, man. It's a shame that you died still pretty young, all things considered, but it is what it is. So again, get your boys onto provinces and loot them, especially the ones that do not border a fort. They attacked me over here. Legalism, legalism, legalism. We're going to retreat here. I don't even have a general in that army. So looks like the Nizarids are coming up. I do not have at least 20 infantry. I definitely do. All right, let's get our general here and scorch the province and run away. Run away! So I think it meant I need to have at least 20,000 infantry. I assume that's what that meant. So like next month I should be able to do it. So we're going to hold on here. Just loot the crap out of these guys. If they want to siege back some of their stuff, they can. Like, I'm okay with this war dragging out, because the longer it goes on, the more they will get destroyed. Like, look at this, dude. They're already up to 3 loans. I have 3 loans as well, but mine are burger loans that I chose to take, you know? So these guys are reinforcing. Ideally, we get like a guy with some maneuver. There you go. A little bit extra reinforce rate. Get over that 20,000 mark. Here we go. Nice. They're heading into my subjects land. There you go. 15% shock damage for our Janissaries. And now I actually don't know if I want to take this fight here. Ideally, this 15 stat kind of goes away. Let's see here. Can I bait you guys into leaving here? No? I would really like for them to leave. So all this devastation I'm getting on their provinces is making me laugh. Okay, so they're running away. Perfect. They got a wall breach here. So this 15 stack is locked in leaving. So I'm going to head in and just thrash this army here. And then we'll... Oh, they're attacking me. Scorch the province. So if they want to reinforce, they can, but it's going to take them a long time. And then their boys just absolutely get clobbered. Look at that. Look at these losses. Not sustainable for them. Safe to say. Hasa's on medium enthusiasm now. We have call for pizza. The plebs demand pizza. That's okay. We can give them pizza. So Ethiopia is pieced out of their war, which is good. I will have you return all of his cores, and that's going to be a real nice peace deal. And it's like super cheap, and then I will annex them. Easy peasy. Look at that. Only 27 AE. We take all of that. Isn't that crazy? That's actually nuts. And then take war reps. I could make them take some loans. Oh, yeah, actually. I'd rather them take loans. Heck yeah, bro. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay. So we got another mission here. Vassalize Hissin Kaifa, which gives us some permanent claims on some land from the Nizarids, which is great. And they are our vassal. If they are our vassal, we get vassal force limit contribution for the rest of the game. So rather than core it, I'll just release them. Sure. Sounds good. We'll go a month because it can be a little funky the way that it works. But are they? Oh, they're defensive as well. Shock damage received and fort defense. So there you go. I probably won't give them any more land, but they are worth using up a Diplo slot at the very least to be a march for us. If you guys don't know what a march does, marches get extra bonuses. I guess I could have just showed you when I clicked on it right there, but marches. Yeah, let me see here. I'll show you. Marches get. If they are small enough, they will get manpower recovery, land force limit, naval force limit, land and naval maintenance, fort and fort defense. Fort maintenance and fort defense. Fort defense 20% on top of 20% from their citadels and fortresses, on top of 20% from defensive ideas. So when I'm in war, when I occupy a fort, I give it to Hissin Kaifa and they get plus 60 fort defense. 60. That means it's a plus like 13, 14 days, period, base. So the base siege tick for the enemy is going to be like 46. And then if they occupy any provinces back, or then if they have siege ability, it will negate it from that. That's all that works. So I will make sure. So I got that. Yes, the Seljuk vassal state. So our vassal force limit contribution has gone up. We're up to 40,000 max force limit, which is incredible. We also have vassalized tributaries. Income from vassals 25%. What is this? 3 vassals or 10 tributaries? Well, heck yeah, man. I actually didn't realize that I could have tributaries. Let's see here. Do you guys want to be my tributaries? How do I do tributaries? Is that through... I think that might actually be through... Huh. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Either way, so fine. I can pay off all my loans with the money that I got from that, which is wunderbar. And our little bit of buildings over here. Make sure we upgrade you. And that will boost our income even more. Lads, we're good. And I just got some more claims on the Nizarids. So now we can set our sights over here to beat up on these guys, which I'm very, very confident we can do that now. Downside is that Byzantium will get clapped in this war. Now, I don't know if I can... I might be able to scourge them. That way they're safe from... They won't even be brought into the war. Money for mana. I'll always take money for mana. There you go. I will happily marry my friend. We can invite a scholar here. Merchants. Sounds good to me. A little bit of admin mana. And we will steer from Persia. So 5.24 turns into what? 5.8? Sounds good. Suppress some rebels. Sounds good. I gotta check our... Yep, this is good. We've got 28,000 men running around. We are in such a good spot now. Now, these guys can get annexed because we don't actually need them anymore. Yeah, we're ahead of time on Diplo. We actually have plenty of extra Diplo mana. Enough so that I'm going to be considering developing. Though I would like to really push through the rest of this tech. So we don't want to develop all what we can, but a couple of guys here. Push through our admin idea group through eco, and we will get this extra 20% dev cost. And then once we finish this, we actually get another 10% with the policy. You can see here trade or eco quantity gives minus 10% dev cost and 10% force limit, which is it's stupid. It's actually stupid. So that's good. That is really good. Safe to say we're taking off. I can probably break my alliance with these guys because we're going to need to attack them and like full annex them. So let's go ahead and recall you. Let's dissolve our alliance with you. Don't need you anymore. They should break the royal marriage with us. Let's send them an insult just to make sure that their relations are really low. They should lose a stab and break royal marriage with me. Usually the AI is willing to do that if they hate you enough. Very good. Yep. If you didn't know, now you do. Stab cost. No, I think I'd rather go for a better advisor. We're making 6 ducats a month with our force turned on. 10% dev cost. Let's go, dude. Holy smokes. These advisors are crazy. Okay. Let's also turn our forts off. We definitely don't need those, especially if we have prosperity in all our states, which is incredible. And just like that, obviously we want to make sure we have you. Our religious unity is 100 because we have the dhimmi. Oh, man, life is good. I will take that. Yoink you. And the dhimmi are still nice and happy. The merchants will be happy by the time we finish up our admin group. We are definitely in a good spot now. Oh, man, I love it. I love it so much. How's our fort line over here? Good. Definitely could use some forts over here. So let's build one like... So this one here would communicate with Kars, which goes down to here. So I think we build this one here because it communicates here. Actually, this one, because this one will cover... No, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So they have to siege down at least one mountain fort to get into my inland or my inner lands from here. Look at this. Cummania. Isn't that crazy? What a name. Cummania. You don't see that very often. I know that's not how it's pronounced either. It's just funny. And let's build some more production buildings because production is overpowered. The reason why I focus production buildings is because these dev clicks here give you base goods or base production in each province as well as goods produced. Or yeah, base production gives production efficiency money as well as goods produced, which goes into trade. So production is just really like efficient development to focus on, as well as manpower dev because it gives you max manpower. So those are the two that I usually focus on. Now, yep, since we have a decent discount, I'm going to click this button here, get up to stab 3. I know it sets us behind on finishing eco ideas. I'm okay with it. For stab 3, I think it's definitely worth. We have a loan that I took out that I didn't realize, so that's on me. That's me being a dingus. You can click a couple of these buttons and pay that loan off, no problem. And yeah, we're in a good spot. So now, Dongola. They're attacking the Dongols. Got a royal marriage, and we got a sultana, or a queen lady from them. 17-year-old, 6 mil, inspiring leader, Whammon. The progressive society of the Seljuk Turks, don't you know? All right, let's, I am going to actually focus on finishing out this idea group before we do anything. Before we take any tech here. And yes, I understand that these are broken. It's Artemis UI. It has nothing to do with Ante Bellum. It's because Artemis doesn't update his mod. Spy network construction is good. I will happily take that. Now, our truce with you guys will be up soon enough. Now, these guys, I feel pretty confident that I could beat them up. I'm really trying to focus on getting through our admin group. So I think we're going to lay low for a bit, build some buildings, get nice and strong, build up more of an army here. Let's take like you guys over here. Obviously, we're going to need to get more men. So we'll go with another cannon. We'll go with like 2 infantry, 2 cavalry. We definitely need to just build up a big army. We have the money to do it, so we should do it, right? There is no downside to having a big army aside from having to pay for it, right? And, you know, that's a price that you pay. It's worth paying, in my opinion. Very good. We have no rebels. Not a single rebel. So good. So we can yoink some development from these guys. It will hurt their opinion of us, but as long as their liberty desire stays positive, it doesn't actually matter. They actually love us because we just gave them a bunch of provinces. And that will make them a lot easier to integrate, but it also gives us some development in our capital. Like, yes, it hurts overall because, like, it's not, it's less dev overall, but it's also fine because it makes it easier to govern them, like govern that land later on. Alania. No, I don't feel like crossing over there right now. We're not gonna worry about that. Attack these guys. Yep, I can do that. It's fine. I already got claims on it. All right, so we've got 13 and 4. So we'll just get 2 more cav and then an artillery. and these armies will be even, and will be built up mostly to force limit. How's our coalition looking? Did they leave? They did. They all left. They actually can't. We can't even have a coalition anymore. So we're looking really good. For only 44 years in, Bulgaria has inherited the throne of Wallachia. Very interesting. All right, there we go. Let's have you guys suppress. No, actually, I guess we can drill. Let's drill. Yeah, if we have some rebels that start popping up, we can suppress them. No big deal. Drilling our armies is going to be useful. We're going to need a little bit of an edge here, though it looks like these guys are not actually doing too much. How's their fort line looking over here? They have 3 forts. 3 forts. Well, yeah, 3 including a capital, and then these guys have 1 on their capital as well. So we're not going to be able to get into their lands. We're going to have to siege these 2 forts first. That's okay. Legalism is fine. I will happily take legalism. I will wait and take I suppose I'd rather just click the button. We'll come back later for it, for tech, because we're working on our idea groups. Keep building our production buildings. I do not give a rip about Serbia's opinion of me. And could start building roads eventually. AE impact. Definitely. You guys see how important it is to if you pop your golden era early, the amount of snowball that you can get rolling is insane. That's why I don't worry about the that's why I don't worry about popping it early. I used to hold off and use it for absolutism because it gave you a little bit of max absolutism, but I don't think it's necessary. I really don't. Maybe I could also build a fort over here. 2 more and we're going to get 10% trade efficiency and 5% domestic trade power, which I think means I always get provincial trade power and domestic trade power mixed up. Local dev cost in Dulkadir, but we gain prestige, or we gain some dev. And Dulkadir will get... Is this an area? Yeah, okay. So Urfa will gain some dev. We lose goods produced and tax. Sure, I mean, the province isn't worth a whole lot. I'd rather take the two dev if I had to pick one. And then in a couple of months, I think I will build one like over here. This is Highlands, so I guess it's worth building probably. Especially if I'm going to be moving that way soon. We don't want our former allies to be coming over here. We're going to have to fight Kamania. Be able to attack these guys in 90. I will do it. Now, I'm curious, can I full annex them and release them as a subject? I cannot. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. I can call Persian, which is nice. I won't, because Persia will be annoying and occupy the land that I want. It's my land. I call dibs. And if I call dibs, you have to honor the dibs. Dang it. If you don't honor the dibs, you're going to have a problem. Yeah, I'm not going to lose a ton of my money here. When is this truce up exactly? October. So we'll let them drill for a couple more months. No big deal. But yeah, strong duchies, man. It's overpowered. It is so strong. I love that. Such a good modifier. Damn. Administrative problems. You hate to see it happen, folks. Lots of events. Lots of events. All right, let's get these guys over here. Get these guys over here. Turn on the fort in Kars. And this one here, I suppose. And we'll take tech whenever the time comes. No need to take it super early. They have rebels. They have problems of their own to worry about. So they have no forts. They have one capital fort. No, Tabriz. Yes, they have a fort in Shirvan and a fort in Tabriz. Okay. This is fine. So our truce with these lads is over. Let's go ahead and go for like Yerevan. They will call in Kamania. I will head on down here and I will come over and peace out Kamania. That should be pretty straightforward. Let's see where their army is. They got 5,000 running around somewhere, probably like hiding. Yeah, they probably came down this way. Alright, this is fine. So we'll just get them carpet siege down then. My subjects and everybody, like, I don't really need to worry about this because they're not going to be able to siege down anything in a timely manner. Like, they'll get onto this fort and then they'll just kind of stand there until they die from attrition. And meanwhile, I will be able to full occupy their allies. All is good, right? My subjects will come and gang up on everybody else. Look at that. Ha! My subjects taking their 10 to 1s. You can upgrade the defensiveness in this province, but this is okay. Okay, my morale guy died. That's unfortunate. This is fine. Let's do a little something over here. So I will leave behind 1 infantry, and we will come on over this way. Because this is 4,000 plus 10,000. That's all of them. Wait a minute. Where are you guys? Who else? Those numbers don't add up, but this is fine. So we're going to head on in here. We're going to... Oh, come on now. There you go. That's what I thought. They don't want no smoke. Fort defense sounds good. So now these guys are stuck here. Oh, Syria heading in with 13,000 men. And no stack wipe. Feels bad, man. But it's okay. Let's get you guys over here. We'll win Tabriz eventually. And sadly, I don't think I can full annex them. I cannot. Tragedy. Tragedy, tragedy. There is no subjects to release over here either. Sadly as well. Life sucks, then you die, friends. But we're going to wrap this one up in the next one. I do hope that you're enjoying the run because I'm having a really fun time with this campaign. It feels so good to beat the crap out of the Nizarids. We are definitely leaning into the subject play, so I think our next idea group will probably be like a Diplo. Diplo is just really nice. Influence is nice for integrating subjects, but Diplo is just nice for being wider in general. Plus, the province war score cost is crazy strong. But either way, if you guys are enjoying, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, ding the bell, join the Discord, the subreddit, the Twitter. They're all linked in the description below the video. And for early access to Chewyshoot vids, as well as tons of extra fun stuff, like maybe some merch or exclusive live streams, you can check out my Patreon, linked in the description. But that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.